Good morning, everyone. Hope you guys had a great weekend and enjoyed your family time for Easter. It is time for our mindful moment. All right. So last week, I believe we talked about solving problems, and I hope that you guys have those skills and you worked on that over the weekend. Maybe if you had some sibling issues, how we can solve little problems, and how if we need have big problems, how we can ask for help. So this week we're going to talk about it's okay to have strong feelings. It's important to manage them appropriately. When you think about when you have felt those strong feelings, how can you calm down when strong feelings arise? And that's something that we work on all the time as school counselors. We work on how we can have great self-regulation skills, because guess what? It is okay to have those strong feelings. All right. So before we go into some more things about our feelings, let's take some time to do some mindful breathing this morning. All right. So you have a choice. You can sit cross-legged on the floor, or you can sit comfortably in your chair. Put your hands on your knees. I want you to relax your shoulders, and you can close your eyes. Looking down, close your eyes, or just look down, whichever way is the most comfortable for you. All right, so let's breathe in and out through your nose. So ready? We're going to breathe together. And remember, we do this really calmly, slowly, because if we breathe really fast, guess what happens? That makes us pretty dizzy. So when you're doing that, what I want you to think about is when your feelings are all high and you're like really upset, what do you usually do to calm down? Okay, when you have those strong feelings. So, ready? Our heads are down, our eyes are closed if we feel comfortable doing that. We're going to inhale through our nose. 1, 2, 3. Hold it. Exhale through our nose. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, let's do it again. Inhale through your nose. 1, 2, 3. Hold it. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do it one more time. Inhale. 1, 2, 3. Hold it. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, slowly open your eyes and look up. So again, think about when's a time that you've had strong feelings, and what have you done? One of the things that I talk to my boys and girls at Glenwood about is that in our heads we have this imaginary toolbox, and we should be putting in our imaginary toolbox what are the strategies, what are the tools that help us when we need to calm down. Because it's okay to have those strong feelings, but I always tell boys and girls when we have those strong emotions, those strong feelings, it isn't okay to hurt ourselves. It is okay to hurt others, and it isn't okay to hurt property. So we can have those strong feelings, but we have to figure out what we can do when we have those strong feelings to help us calm down. And hopefully that this week, that's what we're going to do. So today I have a book called My Many Colored Days by Dr. Seuss that I'm going to share, because I just want you to know that, yeah, we have all kind of feelings. That's just how we're made. So here we go. It says, some days are yellow, some are blue. On different days, I'm different too. You'd be surprised how many ways I change on different colored days. On bright red days, how good it feels to be a horse and kick my heels. On other days, I'm other things. On bright blue days, I flap my wings. Some days, of course, feel sort of brown. Then I feel slow and low, low down. Then comes a yellow day, and ooh, I'm a busy, buzzy bee. Gray day, everything is gray. I watch, but nothing moves today. Then all of a sudden, I'm a circus seal. On my orange days, that's how I feel. Green days, deep, deep in the sea, cool and quiet fish, that's me. On purple days, I'm sad, I groan, I drag my tail, I walk alone. But when my days are happy pink, it's great to jump and just not think. Then comes my black days, mad and loud I howl, I growl at every cloud. Then comes a mix-up day, and wham! I don't know who or what I am. But it all turns out all right, you see, and I go back to being me. So, boys and girls, my many-colored days teaches us that we have all kinds of feelings in us, and it's okay. It's normal to have these comfortable feelings and uncomfortable feelings in us. What we have to do as human beings is learn when we have those different feelings, how we're going to manage those feelings. So that's why it's important for us to have that toolbox ready. So when I get mad or I'm sad, I know what to go to help me. That's something I always tell our boys and girls. What can I do when I'm mad? So when we were doing our calming, we were doing our mindful breathing, I said, think about what's something you can do. So what's something you think you can do to help you calm down when you're mad? Maybe you got that, oh, you're so mad, maybe a friend took something off your desk, or your sister or brother won't share a toy. What do you think you can do? Sort of helps, thinking about sort of problem solving. Maybe I could go outside and walk around my house. Or maybe I could go play with something else, or go to the calming area. And if you remember last week, I told you I made some homemade Play-Doh. So I could go, remember I challenged you to create a calming Zen, Dragon's Den, or whatever you want to call it in your house. So maybe you could go there and get the Play-Doh and just squeeze it and go, oh, breathe and calm yourself down. So figuring out what works for you. Some people like Play-Doh. Some people don't like the texture of Play-Doh, and they go, oh no, I'm not going to do that. Some people may like to just get a ball and go throw a ball outside. Maybe that would help you. Or get a pinwheel and just blow. So you have to figure out what are the things that work for you to help you when you're having these different emotions. How can you calm yourself down? What can you do that would help you feel better? Now, it's easy for us to see when we're really angry. Remember we were talking about how we notice body language, so people can tell you notice, oh, my fists are clenched and my head might be a little tight, my stomach. So, we sort of know, oh, okay, I got to figure out something to do. But you know what? Sometimes we're even sad, and maybe we just don't want to do anything. And our head could hurt too. So we still have to have some coping strategies to do when we're sad too. So maybe coloring or talking to a friend. Remember how we talked about, we used with our problem solving, and we said that there are different we have coping menu that we could do. And we talked about breathing, and we talked about thinking about our relaxing place. I even heard the different counselors in our county were making videos, and one of our counselors talked about her favorite place is the beach, and she imagines being on the beach. So you can think about, what is your favorite place? One of my favorite places is going hiking in the woods. So like I like Mount Mitchell, and so I could imagine that I'm there, it's cool, and I could just breathe, and maybe my worries will go away. And sometimes I turn on loud music and I just listen to music. And I do love coloring or doing art, so a lot of times that's something I choose to do. And I love to read. So you have to choose something that you like to do that will help you. I like to listen to music, but I am not a singer. So, one of my friends loves to just belt out songs singing, and that helps her relax and calm down, or if she's upset or sad. That would stress Mrs. Ross out. So I don't do that. So again, you have to choose something that's going to be helpful to you. And one of the things that we are doing, and we do this in just a few minutes, is we do some relaxation exercises, and that helps to help you figure out. I'm hoping, Miss Mack, our PE teacher, always tells us to go. We get up, we get out, and get active. Exercise is one of the key things that helps us, and it helps us managing our emotions, because if we can go ride a bike, we can go take a walk, practicing our social distancing, that will help us feel better. Playing games with each other, building something, making things together, those things can help. And I know some of you guys even like video games, and that's okay for a little bit of time to play some video games. And then again, remember we did our 5-finger thing? What are 5 things you see right now? 4 things that maybe you're feeling, 3 things that you're hearing, 2 things you smell, and then even think about what's one good thing about yourself. Maybe do that, and that could help take, if you're having one of those strong emotions, strong feelings. And then one of the things that I've done with my boys and girls when they're really mad is we take a piece of paper and we write down everything we're upset about on that piece of paper. And you're not going to believe what we do with that piece of paper. We take that piece of paper and we crumple it up, and then we tear it up and put it back together and we throw it away. So you can throw away those strong feelings. So think about that. So think about some things that you want to do, and I'm hoping to hear some things that you want to do. So you can put those in the comment section. What are some things that you do to help you when you have those strong emotions? And that's what we're going to work on this week. We'll share a couple of books, and we'll do some more strategies about when we're having strong emotions. So, one of the things I said is learning some relaxation techniques helps. So we're going to practice a couple of those today. So the first one we're going to do is called the balloon. So here's what I want you to do. I'll take your hands. I want you to put them, do your hands like this, put on top of your head. All right. So ready? We're going to breathe in through your nose as you raise your arm. So ready? It's like we're inflating an imaginary balloon. So ready? We're inhaling. Ready? And then once we release the air, we're going to slowly, this time let it out through our mouth, slowly. Imagine that you've blown up a balloon. So we're going to inhale through our nose, the balloon's going up. I can't do it and talk at the same time. So see, I got my balloon up, and then I'm going to slowly let it out through my mouth, making that air sound, and let it out. So doing that helps us relax. We're going to do those kind of things. All right. Now, then we're going to try another one. We're going to do the star. So ready? The star does this. You're going to smile. Because you know what, guys? It takes more muscles, more energy to frown than it does to smile. So everybody put a big smile on your face. All right, take a deep breath and just relax. So what we're doing is we're practicing our belly breathing. The tummy goes out when the air goes in, and when the air goes out, all right? It helps you learn. We got to exhale slower than you inhale. So ready? So we're going to practice that belly breathing. So smile, take a deep breath, and out. All right, so what I want you to do, this is your challenge for today. We talked about in our story that we have all kinds of feelings, and they can happen the same day. I want you to think about what are the different feelings that you have today. And tomorrow when we check back in, we're going to practice some more things. I'm going to give you some more strategies. By the end of the week, I want you to pick your top 2. What are your 2 things that help you the most when you're experiencing these strong emotions? I hope you guys have a terrific Tuesday and choose to make it a great day. See you later.